To some this might now look a slightly dated car, but to others it still retains an optimism and a zest that really marked it out at its launch in 1997. Based on the Fiesta Mk4, this 2.2 coupe was designed to wipe the smile from Vauxhall's equally preppy Tigra coupe. Although the Puma came with a choice of 4 engines over its run, that still wasn't enough to stop Ford producing a Tickford-tuned special in 1999. The Racing Puma was the ticket, with wider track, beefier suspension, race-bred brakes, racing seats and even the option of a limited slip diff. With a pumped-up 1.7-liter engine making 151 bhp, the racing version won't be yours now for at least £13,000. But what interests us here is at the other end of the price spectrum. The engine choices ranged from the 1.7-liter 16V VCT4 pot, and this is the most likely engine you'll find now. In 1998 a 1.4-liter version with 89 bhp made for cheaper insurance quotes, although by 2000 that engine was up to 1.6 liters and 102 bhp. If you could find one, we'd go for the Puma Thunder since that added leather and aircon to a cabin that already had sports seats, while traction control and ABS were standard fitment across the range. With the 1.7-liter engine this makes for an exhilarating drive still, with the engine revving freely and the handling giving you confidence and fun in equal measure. If there's one aspect that might ruin your enjoyment, it's the dreaded rust. It can get everywhere, particularly around the rear, and it can be terminal. Rear panels and the sills are the favorites on the Rust Monster menu, so check them out. Carry. They can be fixed, but be aware. You'll struggle to find original wings now, but Peugeot 206 front wings can be made to fit, and expressed steel panels will provide remanufactured sills. Otherwise, your major concern is that this will be an older car and it may not have all the servicing paperwork, so look for all the obvious things. The timing belt will go to 100,000 miles, although it should be done every 80,000 or 5 years. The engine is pretty solid, as is the gearbox, so just use common sense when checking for wear, leaks and so on. The front suspension bushes wear hard, so listen out for clonks. It's all normal stuff really, but do put the effort into the paperwork. Check it all matches up and that the right engine is fitted, as there's no badging. Replacement engines are about £150 a pop, so that's not the end of the world either. In fact, you could get a Puma from as little as £250, although you're probably also buying some rust as well. However, cars in the £600 to £900 bracket will be decent 2002 models with higher mileages but decent condition. If you're after the 1.6-liter engine as opposed to the 1.7, then you'll need at least £850 to get a reasonable one, or a better condition 1.7. The best 1.7-liter cars are in the £1,000 to £1,500 range, which will get you sorted 45k mileages on a 2001 or 2002 car and maybe some service history. If you wanted the Puma Racing, then, as mentioned, you'll need a lot more, like £11,500 to close to £20,000 for a decent example. Cult status appears to be creeping in here.